Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back to Wartales. So, last time we left off doing the battle for, I believe... Can't even bring up the map, but the main city for the Baronry of the Lakes. And while I was doing really well in it, I had actually lost one of my companions. I was really close to losing 2 or 3 of them. And if you go back into the last episode, while I was... Well, technically, I didn't even raise the flag. One of the NPCs raised the flag. One of my allies here. One of the green folks here. I think it was a marauder. I think it was even a marauder. Raised the flag, and the game kind of froze on me. This was after about 45 minutes of combat, and I decided that after about an hour worth of recording, 45 minutes of combat, I was going to end the episode there because, well... These sieges are really long, and when I had reloaded, it had put me back here, at the very beginning of the fight, not back where I was raising the flag. From what I could find, there was no reason to get back. From what I could find, there was no way of getting back to where I was. I had to redo the entire fight. So that's rather unfortunate. So here we are, we're gonna redo this. Now, if I lose people, I lose people. If I don't, I don't. I just kind of want to get through this. So we'll see what happens. The first goal is to take out these archer towers. Then we have to get through the gate, hopefully beating as many of these skill mart as possible. Now, we're going to use the battering rams to the best of my ability here, but we'll see what happens. So let's free up a few people. Actually, if I move a little more to the side, I don't think I hit the poacher. So some fragilities transferred. Reloading. Going to the side here, hitting another person. Some more fragilities transferred. And then magic is actually going to push the battering ram because that didn't take up their action. Then we're going to get Feeham into the battering ram. After they go up and do a little bit of a throwing knife here. And push the battering ram. Now we're going to take this battering ram and shove it where the sun don't shine. And take out an archer tower. There's one down. And we'll end its turn. Well, unfortunately, I thought one of the allies was going to go down. We're going to repeat this process over on the other side, so taking out the elf here. Reloading. Let's maybe take out the Einharjar up here. Actually, maybe the kitty. Maybe the kitty. And then we'll go and push the battering ram. Then Julin can just go and push the battering ram. And if you fine folks are gonna get in the way, you're gonna get hit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I can get right here and hit 2 of you, or I can go there and hit 3 of you. So, unfortunately, we're hitting 1 of you before taking out this archer tower, so it doesn't hit more of you. And then ending that battering ram's turn. I'm assuming he's going to go and hit someone in here. And there goes another. Just cleaning things up. Alright, Ulfark in the middle wants to go. So what I might do here is Aldous. We're going to do piercing shot down the middle. There's 2 down. And if we run to the side and do aim, we can hit these 3 with recoil shot. And that's another 3 down. Okay, ending Aldous' turn. I think they got the kitty. Fragility transferred. That looked rather painful for the Scald. Einharjar up there wants to go. In fact, I believe if I go right here with Lydric, I can hit all of these guys. Oh, is he just out of range? Well, first then, we're going to Final Blow to get the riposte, and then we're going to Rushing Gale and knock them all back, taking them out. That way I have the riposte for when the Einharjar comes at me. Or not, because he's going to go take out the Hoodlum and the Poacher there. Drengar wants to go. So let's protect our battering ram. Oh, he has deftness, that's why. So we're going to move back a bit, make sure that we do a little more damage with our shot here. Maybe it crits, takes him out. There's galvanization, I do more damage. And now we move up and hit the Einharjar. And end that turn. Hitting the kitty, I guess. Kitty goes down. Kitties don't have much health. Speaking of, ours is not going to do that because of all the things in the way. Honey, though, can you not go through here? We're going to hit this Huskarl. Because I can't get to the Scald way over there. And that's another one down. Creating a little bit of a path. And Hackert could get over there. Claresta could not. So Hackert, let's have some fun. Now I don't know why they put my throwing knife onto the second bar, but poisoned throwing knife onto the Scald. Got an attack of opportunity on the Drengar for whatever reason. And we're going to hit the Scald. And then we got an attack of opportunity. Oh no, that was just the throwing knife on the Drengar. Okay. Because we have instinctive throw. I forgot about that one. Jizzliz. We're gonna have fun. So you get to run through these two. That's not how I intended that to go, but sure. And then hit the Ulfark. Ending your turn. Now, the really unfortunate thing here is I had gotten a thing for Hammy that now I don't have because there is the Tale of Hammy the Boar, where if you kill 5 enemies with Hammy, I get a song about him that now I have to get back. So there's one. We're gonna run through these enemies. There's two. Fragility transfer. And maybe when I blow the gates open, I'll get 3, 4, and 5. Well, you'll definitely be a target for them. Almost got them down for me, though. Cool. No, you want to go at Lydric, huh? Well, kabam. Shouldn't him hitting us give us another riposte? Anyway. Loki. Go ahead and take out the Husklar. But then we're going to get down just to clear the way for this. Because battering rams and all that. Boomba. We can hit the Ulfark. Weldacram. We go right here. We might be able to shield bash this Huskarl when this Ulfark goes down. Doesn't look like it. But moving up, Ricochet. That's another one down. Ending that turn. Thank you for taking them out. Ludian can get the Ulfark. Just probably Hunt Strike him. Let's get the... Oh, never mind. Ending his turn. I was going to, run and do the burning, first aid for one of the burnings, but then I would just reapply it pretty much, so that wouldn't do much. Inquisitor. Axe throw. I think he went down. And then we can charge through him. Down he goes, end that turn. I think the only people left are through the gate. So we're going to move up, but not get in the way of the battering rams. Unless it's to, like, get rid of the burning there. But then you can get back down. End your turn. Liz, we're actually going to move over here because you have... I didn't notice that would put her through one of the burning things. First aid, so getting rid of that on Liz. And then moving down. That actually hurts Lydric a bit. Owie. Moving up on Manel. Just gonna move up on Taurus since we can't get to where I want. Same with Claresta. Same with Signong. And Scruffy can hold up the rear. Ending his turn. Reinforcements incoming, which is not as helpful as you would think. So Lydric needs to get healed here. So we're going to get rid of the bleeding before getting out of the way. Wait, allies are back there? Okay, Lydric, move out of the way for me. Yeah, the allies are back there doing stuff. Wow. I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. Battering ram is going to hit the gate. I made sure to get very much in front of it so they can just scoot forward. Ending battering ram's turn. Yeah, they're just very much in there. That is kind of odd. Gabine. Healing Ludian before getting back. Trust me, this is going to be worth it. Ludian, let's get back. Oh, I should have healed the boar. Or the bear. Oh well. Well, I guess they did my job for me. Bear needs to get out of the way, so I'm gonna actually first aid him as well so I don't set everyone on fire. Please don't clog things up, thank you. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't get to where I need to. So we'll get right by it. That way I can move forward with it. Ending turn. And then we just need to wait. So we'll get everyone kind of closer then. That way we can storm the gates easier. So I'm not sure the mechanics of who gets to go in and who doesn't. So just getting who I can closer in. And it's a matter of just destroying that gate that I basically have to use an action for that uses manpower. Or use these battering rams, so... Just gotta do what I can. hoping that I can get as many people in through that gate as possible, and then I have priority over the NPCs so they don't clog that on me again. Okay. Battering ram, break gate. And this makes another new turn. So I think it just forces as many people in here as possible. I think a few of them went out there, which is kind of funny, all things considered. Alright, so they're going to get 2 actions. One from an Elfir, one from this Ulfark. So I really should do what I can about that. Would it be expecting too much of Aurea to take care of that? Oh, I can rearrange everyone from this. I didn't realize that. Okay, we're getting both the battering rams in here ASAP. Little bit laggy. Loki can stay out here. Bear. Let's get this scoundrel right there, just take a little bit of this heat. Then we're pretty much good, I think. Okay. One thing I really want to know, though, is I can never find her. That's Gabini. Here she is, okay. I think if I have Jizliz move in, I could do the damage I want. So this takes out Drengar and Sabretooth. There goes one of the guys with an action. And then we run through the Elfir. They just took out another for me. So the Huskarl, Upar, the Jarl, and then Ulfir are about to go. Let's have Ludian go take out the Huskalar. So that's going to be bandit focus. Throwing the axe. That's what I wanted to see. So we're hitting the Ulfir. Rampage onto him. Down he goes. We throw the axe back down. I can run and get to him. And then hunt strike him. And throw another axe. Scald and Ulfir. Ulfir is probably going for that scoundrel. Just making sure I can get to either of the towers when I want. So, we're going to Urkashet the Scald, because I instantly take him out. Then we go at the Drengar right here. And for when I take the Drengar out, I'm going to move up and intimidate the Sabretooth. Then we shield bash. And then I can wrath the Sabretooth down. Because I forgot he has wrath. Man, it is really lagging for these. I'm not sure if it just takes that much more system resources or what the deal is here, but man, my system does not like it. So Ironharjar up there. We scroll down here, so I probably am not taking both of them out. With luck, he either goes at Taurus or the Marauder, so I want to focus on the Ironharjar up here so Ludian doesn't go down. Actually, he might go at Jizliz as well. So I'm gonna get Renos up here. Gonna aim shot at him. He goes down. Right through the eyes. Move up a tad. Get the Ironharjar right here. I mean, I guess it makes sense that this would take a lot more system resources. There's a lot more like fires and other like weird system resources. Things that are taking resources. Particularly fires, grasses, other effects. And it's just so much larger field. So this one's a lot heavier on the effects. And there's just so many more things going on, like 50 versus 50, essentially. Okay, Scald here on the left. Aurea. Run through them. Then let's go get the elf here. After you axe throw at the Huskarlar. Pound on elf here. Right across the face. Make sure they don't have a face. End your turn. Yeah, I do apologize about this lag. Like, I know it's not always the most fun thing to see. Piercing throw will hit all three of them. Oh, this is low trace. My bad, I thought this was Manel. We'll slice and dice on Huskarlar. The Drengar is going to hit Jizliz, and that's not going to be too bad. So, yeah, slice and dice Huskarlar. Oil does not go off, so Wrath on him. Then we're going to head down to the Drengar, which are not too dangerous, but we'll still take him out, and Rampage. Down they go. Ending turn. Yeah, just a teleport step there. Nice. Single hit there for Jizliz. I Ulfark by my battering ram. You know what? I was thinking Aldous would do that, but I can probably get a better shot elsewhere. Let's tie him up with Scruffy. Because then I can easily just charge through him later with the battering ram. Man, they're just teleporting down there. That's hilarious. Now this is actually going to hurt a bit on Scruffy. Thankfully he can tank it. Ironharjar goes at Claresta. Yeah, we'll take the damage on the battering ram. So, the Legend of Hammy. charge up. I was hoping that would take out the saber-tooth, but Einharjar down. Did I ever use that second impalement? Like, why can I not use that all of a sudden? It's also happening with Claresta, where if I don't use it on the first turn, I don't get it. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I guess the wording on hammies actually makes more sense, but... we can galvanize here. Get a few points. And then I'm gonna challenging shout. And hit him. And then it's about time to start sending the battering rams in. So... there's one. Knocking him. And tower down. There, you're gonna have to wait, sweetheart. He goes down. Tower 2. Actually, I should have had these people exit, is what I should have done. But Tower 2. Drop the battering ram. Helera can come in and probably take the Ulfark here. Pumbaa. We're gonna take the Huskalar. I should have started getting them in because they're gonna start blocking my gate. Hackert. Guess it doesn't matter for you because you can just bypass them, but poison throwing knife on Ulfark. And then we're gonna run behind this one, throwing that dagger, stabbing them in the back, throwing another dagger, taking that Ulfark out. Thank you for that. I don't think my bear can get through now. Yeah, my bear can't get through now. Great. Thank you. So we're going to aim and hit the Huskalar. That's in combat with Pumbaa. They go down. I mean, I should have planned and gotten them in combat through this faster. The fact that they can just blockade that is not cool. That Sabertooth is going to go probably attacking Hammy, which is fine. Just kind of buying time at this point. Oh, the other Sabertooth one, attacking the battering ram. Actually, almost taking it out. So, Feeham, let's do Poison Throwing Dagger on the Drengar. Attack of Opportunity, he goes down. Gonna Poison Vial these two. Jarl Oct and the Sabertooth there. And we'll save the points going to take out the Sabertooth. Ending that turn. Lydric, we're going to have you end here. Not sure why Rage just triggered over there, but okay. Aldous, can you hit with Piercing Shot? Not unless I use aim. Nah, we'll save it. I was not expecting him to crit Hammy that hard. Taking out the Huskarl, so switching to defensive. Actually, we'll precision first, then defensive. Burst, taking him out. So I could still opportunistic burst with her since I haven't used it, so that one I can still use. Okay. Manel, we're just going to get up here so we can take out the Jarl faster. No, I wanted the Sabertooth alive, you... Thank you for that. Thank you. Healing Hammy. By the way... I don't... I'm trying to track how many kills he's gotten so I can get the song, but I don't know. I think I need 2 more. I might need 1. Why can I not shoot? Why can magic not shoot? At least he can reload. It might be because he exited the battering ram. But there we go. And then I guess raise the flag, and then this ends the turn and I get another turn. So 13 enemies to take down. Both the towers are down, so those aren't too big of a deal. Let's see what we can do. Taurus, give inspiration for everyone here. And then we're gonna go and hit the Drengar, getting it weaker. I'm also gonna give Battle Cry, so Hammy gets a little extra damage here. So that way we can hopefully get a few extra takedowns. Uh-oh. Okay. So next is this Huskarl, who's probably going for like one of them. That's fine. Hammy. You charge through here. You can't actually charge through there. Wow. I am genuinely surprised, but you can take out the Drengar. That's not a problem. You get a critical hit. I think I need 1 more. And I'm going to rush the Sabertooth before charging it. Your feats have inspired you to write a new song, The Tale of Hammy the Boar. There we go. Now just cleaning up here. They went at Taurus, which was not a good idea for them. Dodged both of them. I'm kind of surprised about that. Okay. Elfir over here. So... I thought I had... Where is my other crossbow? He's probably still on the battering ram. Gotcha. Some magic. Let's pull a little magic. Taking out the Elfir. Shot one, got him. Reloading. Can I see who goes next? You in range. The Ironharge are up here. Shot one. Crit, we reload. Drengar way over here. We're still not going to hit him. So let's go for the Scald. Somehow we reloaded. I'm going to aim so we don't hit Jizliz. Hitting him, getting the attack of opportunity. I don't think your shield was going to help you there. Ending Magic's turn. Thankfully, they tied up that crossbowman. Or more like took him out. I'm fine with that. Let's see. This is every time they take out an enemy. So I could theoretically... Aldous has the ability to hit multiple enemies, though. So I'm going to do his bravery shot. This is going to hit these three. Actually. Yeah, that... I'm going to do a piercing shot there. So I'm going to do the bravery shot over here, taking these three out if I can. Got 2,352 damage. Wow. Piercing shot. Hitting multiple targets. Aim. Recoil. Hitting these two, taking him out. There's one left. 2,100. I think that's the highest hit I've seen, let alone on something that usually doesn't do as much. And then just 'cause I can. I was gonna have Helera do it, but let's have Aurea. Axe throw. To the back. And city saved. Now, I'll let them talk if there is any talking. There is not. There's a little bit of a unfortunate part about this. Now, like I said, last time I had raised that flag, which was like funneling in the last part of that, I was in a little bit of a bad spot. I think I had 2 people at willpower, so they couldn't willpower again. So if they got hit in the wrong spot, I think it was both Ludian. Ludian wasn't at willpower, but he was pretty close, and Manel had willpowered. So if he got hit by the wrong person, particularly the one with the sword and the shield, he would, or even the axe person, I believe, he would have died. And our saber-tooth Loki had died. So I got out of this better than I would have, which makes me feel a little weird about this. And the only reason this happened is you can go back to the ending of the last video. It froze. I don't think I can make that up, and you saw my computer having problems with all the lag in this video. I feel very weird about that because now, I mean, at least I have Loki, and I don't know if I would have made it out of that fight with both Ludian and Minel, were two kind of integral fighters that I use. So, I mean, we'll keep at how I'm going about things. It just feels very strange because, like, once again, I have heroes that now lived because the game froze, which, yes, allows me to reload, but I wish it would have reloaded farther into the fight where I was already in that very bad position, and it didn't. So, I don't know. My 2 cents on that. We'll level up Signon, we'll still go with what we have, but I feel very weird about it. I don't know how else to put it. Now, because these fights are going on for multiple turns, I don't know, and there's only one other DLC to do. And I'm assuming that one's going to go on for multiple turns as well. Normally, I would just go, hey, let's take easy prey, I'll be done with it. But suppressive fire is really good. So I'm going to take that. Just because of how good Aldous is with it. And I'm going to take that on Grenos when we get there as well. I'm going to be going to the... we'll still repair. We'll still hit the... Or we can probably repair in here, come to think of it. So let's see what's all in the city. And then we'll make some judgments from there. I'm going to take everything I can. We're obviously going to sell as much as I can. Because there's a Brotherhood in the next country over. See how laggy it is with me just like scrolling in and out. And then I can use this stuff to sell. So I'm not the biggest fan of most of their gear. This layered armor might be good because willpower +1, critical hit +4%. That actually might be worth keeping. The rest is probably just going to be sold. So let's go to the town hall.
You've done it! Mercenaries! Lycia is free! We've got our village back!
Yes, you do.
By Saint Elior's shield! We did this all by ourselves! No need for the Guard or the Legion. It's the people of the Isle who did this. With your help, of course.
With my help, of course.
On behalf of all the inhabitants of this humble barony, please allow me to present you with this. It's not much compared to everything you've done, but it's the best we can offer you.
Well, I'll take it. Now, what are we going to do about the prison?
Who would have guessed that learning to count would take me this far?
Oh, you're the treasurer now, despite the fact that you're one of the bandits? I guess it works out.
Lord Mayor has appointed me treasurer. I'm in charge of providing whatever you may need to fight the Skellman.
I mean, you gotta work with what you got, and since they helped out so much, yeah, it makes sense. So I guess we are still gonna take care of the prison. So Lycia, 5 military manpower per rest, 5 rations, but -2 construction materials. I get so many construction materials, that's fine. Otherwise, 5 construction materials, but -5 influence. So we'll take the vigorous farmers. What do you got to say?
It feels good to be home.
You haven't given up on the idea of rescuing the Countess? I don't understand you, mercenaries. You don't need that coward.
But the other people feel they do.
Look at Lycia. The village was liberated by locals, bandits and mercenaries. Only the Guard wants to see her liberated.
But people find inspiration with her.
So be it. I promised you my support and you shall have it. Let me know when you're ready. And don't forget your catapult. The prison is much more heavily fortified than Lycia.
Well, that could be a thing, but I guess we're going to the prison now. Okay. So that's going to be an interesting fight. Good to know there's a market here as well. I was running really short on some supplies.
I haven't anything to sell you. The Gossenberg merchants refuse to re-establish all their trade routes until the county has been fully liberated.
Oh. How about you?
Ormond's County, and the barony of the Isle in particular, are quite famous for their cold cuts. The Skelmer caught on and cleaned out my whole stock.
Well, you still have salt, good sir, and milk, which I need. I'm not sure about the rest of that, but I could be back.
It's not all entirely fresh, but with all the damage the Skelmar have done to our crops, we'll have to make do.
The salt still works. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how valuable that actually is to me. Now, there's a forge, there's a tavern, which I think I can actually hire some of these mercenaries.
Might you be looking for work?
These are just a bunch of assassinates, which are good for, like...
I have my kegs brought in from the town of Two Shores. The Skelmar methodically drank up all of my reserves.
Getting some of the money I might need later. There's a few recipes. I'm going to be buying these since they're only 1 gold. Stringy meat and stringy meat. So saber-toothed meatball stuff. Yeah, I'll sing later, just off camera. Oh, wait. No. I'm going to do this on because we got a new song.
I have my kegs brought in from the town.
So, the Saga of the Lucky One? No. Tale of Hammy the Boar. 65 gold and 10 influence, so Hop and Barley Jig is still better, but this is new. And I'm already messing up badly. I like the song. Hammy the Boar, folks. Apothecary, anything new here?
It's a pleasure to welcome you to my shop. I feel like I could heal or treat just about anything.
So have him heal our stuff.
Tell my wife you came through here. She'll be green with envy.
Spite oil, which could be interesting. And then murky oil, every time a precision skill deals damage, has a 10% chance to ricochet into an enemy within 4 meters of the target. Which, I suppose that could be really good. But that is such a case use. I'm not sure how good that would be on, Oh, here you are.
Just imagining those Skelmar with their dirty paws all over my tools. Let me take care of your armor. I need to keep my mind occupied.
And only 24 gold to keep that.
Forge is mine, and mine only.
Gonna get all the repair materials I can, because past this it might get a little rough. And then I'm gonna do some accounting of inventory, all that jazz. Next episode we go and get Orme's prison. And I think we can get the fortified house repaired as well. I'm gonna check that as well. And we'll go from there. So that will be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.